Hi everyone, welcome back to another A2B Model Railways shop update video. It is Saturday the 24th of May, it's just after 8 o'clock in the morning and I'm here at the Nottingham Heritage Centre for the first day of the 2-day show. I'm here with the trade stand. I've got a stall as I have for the last sort of 2 years. Good planning that, wasn't it? A week after I opened the new shop, week after I completed the move, I'm out with all the railway stock at an exhibition. Not the best timing, but fortunately all the toys and gifts have arrived over the course of the week, so the TYs and all the new ranges have arrived. So actually the shop's looking pretty well stocked, despite the fact I've got all the railway stuff here. I've done this show for the last couple of years, as I said, and I've had mixed fortunes. It's never been in the same month twice, actually. First one I think was in the beginning of July, last year I think mid-June, this year end of May. And it's sort of moved around in the schedules because of when people are available to run it. Obviously people do it in their spare time, so that's the reason why. This year it's a bigger show than ever, so they've got a lot more traders, which means I'm not feeling very optimistic about it, if I'm honest. One of the biggest shops in the area is here, and he tends to hoover up all the trade, and there's another big shop I noticed arrived as well. So I've got a lot of competition, not got the greatest range of stock with me today, simply because we've not topped up since the move. So not feeling that optimistic, but we'll see how things go. I'm going to filter this video with some running from some of the layouts in the exhibition, and we'll catch up later to see how we've got on. So let's head and have a look around the show. So we're all set up for the start of the show, and you'll notice we're running a special offer today. In fact, all weekend we're running an offer of 10% off any locomotive on our stand. So if you're interested, if you see a loco on this video you're looking at, then get in touch with us at 07304 068 905 or a2bmodelrailways@outlook.com, and we'll give you the offer price. We will honour that price right till the end of May via telephone or mail order. We're not giving a code out for our website, but do get in touch. We've got lots of carriages, lots of figures, kits, scenecraft buildings. We're doing a discount on the APT carriage sets as well this weekend. A good range of stock. Try and carry a real mix, and even some of the toys make an appearance at the end of our stand. Some of the TYs and some of the Teamster trains also on our stand for the families that are visiting the show.
This one's not proving very reliable.
So that's day one done. I'm back in the car, ready to head for home. And based on the experience of today, it looks like my sort of concerns and reservations about the weekend are proving to be well founded. It's been hard work today, I'm not going to lie. Sales have been slow. What I have sold's been low value. And my total at the end of the first day is, well, it's not great. On the positive side of things, I've taken more than I took for the entire weekend at Worksworth show last year. But considering that is my worst show ever, it's not a great achievement. And I always work on an assumption that over a 2-day show, you take 2/3 of your total on a Saturday and 1/3 on the Sunday. So if that rings true, by the time I've taken the extra third tomorrow, I'll still be next to bottom. The total will still be in the relegation zone. So it's not great. I don't know whether it was a poor crowd or not. It seemed busy in the hall in the morning. But then around lunchtime onwards, it sort of died a death and never really picked up. Other traders in the hall were reporting slow to steady sales, nothing sensational. So whether it's just the fact there was 2 halls and it spread that crowd out a little bit, or whether numbers were down, I really don't know. But it's not been great for me. On a positive side of things, though, I can say that it's a really cracking show. I mean, credit to the organisers. They've got the extra hall and they've got some excellent layouts on show. And I've been able to capture some of those in the video you've seen already. I think stand out for me, the O-gauge Great Western layout, which features at the start of this video. That's opposite my stand and it's kept me entertained all day. It's got sound fitted locos, working head and tail lights, flickering firebox effect, always something moving. It's been something I've been able to stand and watch all day when things have been quiet. So that's a really good model. Delighted to get some video footage of the box file layout Wits End, because I saw it at Cotgrave, really liked it, never got a chance to video it. And then the bottom of the barrel layout, which also features in this first part, is my favourite so far. What a brilliant piece of modelling to build a layout inside a beer barrel those lighting and smoke effects are absolutely amazing. So credit to the builders of that, because that's top notch. So I think if I was a paying punter, to see 2 halls with that quality of models, and there's many more besides, the range of trade, the fact you can go and walk around the country park and go on the miniature railway, go on the DMU out to Rushcliffe Holt as well. It's full day out, so I don't think you'd be complaining if you were a punter, but unfortunately, as a trader with so much competition, it's not been great for me. Fingers crossed, my fears will prove to be unfounded and I'll have a cracking day tomorrow. While I head for home, I'm going to post some images from around the site and I'll be back with you tomorrow. Hi everyone, so it's day 2 back at Ruddington, back on the station platform with the DMU behind me. This is the unit that's going to form the train services along the line to Rushcliffe Holt today. I think there's 3 departures from Ruddington during the day, and hoping for a better day at the show. So as I said earlier in the video, the take-ins from yesterday, while they beat the 2-day totals for Wirksworth, which is the worst one ever, if I take what I project to take over the course of the weekend, it's still going to be next to bottom of my league table, so it's not been a good weekend so far. Shame really, because there's been lots of great layouts, and with the full-size trains running and the miniature railway running, country park and everything, there's lots to see and do. I had some heavy overnight rain and there's still some grey clouds in the sky today, so I'm not too sure whether the weather's going to be that great. Hopefully we'll follow the forecast and brighten up, because I think if we do get rain, it will put the families off, which will impact the attendance more, so hopefully weather's going to be better. We've got lots more layouts to see and film, so I'm going to try and get through those during the rest of the day, and I'll be back with you at the end of the video to reflect on how the show's gone, give you an update from the first week in the new shop, and also give you a couple of more updates. So stay tuned and I shall see you soon. So I'm back home. That's pretty much it for the Nottingham Heritage Centre weekend. End of day 2. I managed to get away pretty quick. I think I was packed up and driving out the gate less than half an hour after the show closed. So I did pretty well in that case. Credit to the organisers, because it was a really good event. I managed to walk around the second hall this morning. Some great layouts on show there. And I've managed to capture some of them in the video. The second part of the video that you've just seen. So I hope you've enjoyed those. Scale were there showcasing some of their products, including the new J94, which looks very impressive. And it was nice to chat with a couple of the guys from Scale, and hopefully it's just put a thought in the head that A2B Model Railways might be a trading partner for them in the future. It would be nice. As regards the show, it was well attended again this morning. Really good crowd. There was good buzz in our hall this morning, and it felt pretty busy. Probably busier than at any point yesterday, but the same thing happened. Sort of got to lunchtime and it just died off. There was hardly anyone through the hall this afternoon. Not many new people anyway. So it proved to be sort of heavy going after lunch. I did take sort of half the number of sales as I did yesterday. So my 2/3 and a third premise seemed to work out, although not in terms of takings, because the sales I had today were slightly bigger, and I ended up taking slightly more across today than I did yesterday. So effectively doubled my takings at the end of the day. Not that it was great, but it did get it out the relegation zone. I think less Leicester City, more Wolverhampton Wanderers, perhaps, if you're going to use a football analogy. I was a bottom half of the table show in the end. Still less than last year, and probably about a third of what I took the year before. So in terms of this Ruddington event, takings and trade for me, definitely on the decline. And I do put that down to the fact that the organisers have rammed it full with yet more traders. You know, they've expanded into the second hall. They've brought in more traders. We've got 2 really big shops selling new stuff. We've got another new trader selling new stuff. So there was 4 of us selling new, a couple of second-hand stands and a couple of specialist stands. And I think the number of new traders was probably too much. And I was probably the one who suffered as a result of it. I may not have been alone. I didn't speak to all of them. But not as much as I would like to have got from this event, but probably not as bad as I thought it would have been this morning. Anyway, it was probably where I expected to be over the weekend, which was not impressive. But please don't forget, we are running that 10% offer on any of the locos that you saw on our stand. If you are interested, then get in touch via telephone or email. Offer valid till the end of May. Via mail order or telephone order, you can get 10% off our show price of any loco. And just contact us if you're interested. As regards the shop, we are now in. We've done a week's trading, and things have been really busy. So it's been nice to see that the move onto the front has increased footfall. We've had a lot of new products come in, not railway stuff, but we've had the new toys and games that we're stocking now as we expand the shop. They've come in over the course of the week, so we are looking really nicely stocked, and hopefully as we get towards the end of this month, the new Bachmann and Hornby orders will start to arrive, and we can start to sort out those pre-orders as well. So things are moving forward. I do know the shop's had a busy weekend with Mum and Dad in charge. In fact, my mum's just dropped the keys back round, and that'll let me go and take the stock back later. I reckon over the course of the weekend, the shop's taken slightly more than I've done at the show, which is great for the shop, but it's not a very good indictment of the show, because I would expect a show to do more. So there we go. But overall, I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope you like seeing the layouts from the event. Congrats to the organisers, because it was a really nice number of layouts. And of course, the venue with the full-size train running out to Rushcliffe Holt and the miniature railway as well with the country park makes it very much a full day out. So those who visited, if you said hello, we've had quite a few people who have watched our videos and said that you enjoyed watching the shop move. So thank you for your kind comments. And if you did visit, thank you for coming to say hello. Thank you for the support at the event, and I hope you enjoyed it. Next video I'm going to do is the promised meet the shop owner video. So if you want to post any more questions in the comments, then please do. It's the last chance. I'll get that video sorted over the course of next week or so, and that will be posted towards the end of the month. And until then, take care, enjoy your modelling, and don't forget to like, subscribe and share the video. See you soon. Bye-bye.